Hello. Sorry about losing the stream. All right, let's see what's happening in chat. Davis, do you have a boyfriend? No, I'm straight. I have no interest in men, nor will I ever. The cat is the cutest lump ever. Yes, he is super adorable. Joshua, hey bro, hello. Koladeep Bashunli says hi. Bengals fan, hello. Johnny Depp, hello. D-Rod, hello. Hope you're doing well. What am I painting? I'm painting a nutcracker. I want to just de-stress and relax, and my eyes are still kind of sore from like streaming like crazy earlier today and like really job hunting earlier today. So give me a second. I'm just gonna Do you have a finished product? I have a bunch of finished products. I have one next to me, actually. Give me a second. Do you like MLB? Baseball? No, it bores me. Baseball, sports in general just doesn't do it for me. And then it's just, as I get older, I get more crotchety over these guys are getting paid millions, tens or hundreds of millions of dollars to play a game. And it's just like, something about that. And then hearing them every once in a while go off on, I deserve more money. It's like, go fuck yourself. I just can't, especially after all the bullshit in 2020 when you had all these self-righteous people deciding to just like preach to you. It's like, you're a millionaire, shut up. But yeah, I really just can't get into sports. I every once in a while I used to be able to, but after all these years, I just feel myself more and more like, just not my thing. Give me a second here. I'm gonna put the rules in chat. This container of red is just about done, so I'm just digging out the pot. Anyone's OCD and go, he's pulling it out wrong. Let's put the rules in, and people will still ignore it, but hey. All right. So let's go back to chat. So as said earlier, dog sitting, 2 dogs, not accustomed to my place, and equally, I'm not accustomed to dogs. Oh, Jesus. So you're going to be bumpy 2 days. Oh, I hope you have the cats separated. I think you have cats. Oh, good luck with that. Good luck with getting sleep, too. Probably barking all night. Poor guys. What is happening here? Good evening. How's the job? So just don't ask about the job stuff either. I don't want to talk. If I don't give you guys an update on the job stuff, don't worry about it. Decompress. I'm trying to relax. Bosa to Japan here. Hello. Hello. It's interesting to have. I know I have some Japanese audience. I just don't know how much. Okay. I just dropped show some love. Hello, Ali the AI. Welcome back. Are their crackers different for different nuts, or are they just all a classic bearded drummer for chopping walnuts? I think most of these are, these days are just for decoration. I'm sure you can crack a nut in there, but this thing's so tiny, I don't think it could crack a sunflower seed. I figured you'd at least be a Yankee fan. Baseball is so boring. Baseball is so boring. I can't. When I was younger, they tried to get me into baseball. I was just like, the only interesting thing about playing baseball for me growing up was collecting baseball cards. And then I realized even the cards are boring to me. I think in my early 20s, I gave away my collection of childhood baseball cards to some guy who was a Boy Scout leader. Like, here, just give this away to some kids. Like, I just can't. Like, I can't really watch other people play games for every once in a blue moon. There's somebody who's a good streamer or somebody who's like good at making good collections of their games. Like Kriparian for Hearthstone was somebody like that for me. But I can't. I just can't. I just cannot get into that. There's like I'm heck, the only time I can ever get into watching someone else play a game or something was my ex-girlfriend playing video games. And even then, it was like stressful as hell. But I don't know. It's like Major League Baseball and all this football and this other stuff. I can't. I was really hoping the XFL took off because I like the fact that they were trying to reinvent it to be a faster, like better version of football, and then COVID hit. And now The Rock and Oprah own it. I'm like, I don't want to support you idiots. If you're going to be at least a Yankees fan, drink half a can of grease. Why? I don't want to be like your mother when she was pregnant with you. And all the crack she did. Field of vision, you idiot. Johnny Depp, got to pay your dues if you want to play the blues, you know. Don't come. You know what? You got it here, Johnny Depp. Just say stupid shit all the time, and I just tolerated you too long. CK. Did you get snow in New York? No, we did not get snow in New York. Jay Dula, you live in Japan? No, I live in the Bronx. I live in Manhattan, not the Bronx. Bengals fan, play fantasy baseball, talk about tweaking lineups every day from April through September. I could kind of understand a little bit of the fantasy baseball stuff a little bit because it's more like a managerial sim sort of game, but it's something else I never really got into. But the cat smells, feels good. He's adorable and he's clean. Baseball is great. Sorry you play pocket pool. What are you on about? Ex-girlfriend explains it all. All right, sure. You're banned too. All right. Guys, I will ban the idiots all night. I don't need to put up with it. Green from Yosak Station, Antarctica. Currently -22. Cool. Although I don't really believe that because you're Alex and Friends live gaming. I'm pretty sure has been on the channel before. I can't really imagine guys in Alaska playing these things or like doing this. Yeah, you're just trolling. Not a big deal. Hope you have fun with your channel. Okay, how long did ornaments take to set up? Ornaments? No idea what you're on about. Ornaments. Did the ornaments take to set up? Not long. This is not like complicated. These ornaments are just pretty I don't know, tame, light. This is not like the fancy schmancy ornament setup I would do if I actually had a bigger place. This is like some garland and some lights. Probably like 10 minutes tops. The hardest part was digging them all out of like the storage I had them in. Do you decorate for Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day? When I was doing battle reports, I would do it a little bit. Give me a second, I'm gonna change this water. But yeah, I mean, for the apartment, while I've been here, let me phrase this a little better. I decorated a few times for Christmas, and then I got cats. And then when I got cats, I had to change how I decorated because the cats would, you know, try to destroy shit. But it really hasn't been like, I don't know, I never really had the chance to decorate too much. Like once I had cats, I couldn't have a small tree anymore. And then when I started putting stuff on the walls to decorate, like high on the walls, and yeah, that didn't last because of a few issues. But after that, for years, we didn't really decorate much because of the cats. So we probably, I used to decorate the bedroom and put like garland up in there, wherever I could where the cats wouldn't mess with it. And then for years, really just not much stuff at all. And then when I started getting into recording games for YouTube, I would decorate this area that we played in for the, you know, for the holiday games, like Valentine game. Actually, did we do anything for Valentine's? Maybe a few hearts here and there. But really it was, what is it called? Halloween and then Christmas were the big decorating times. And that's somewhat fairly recent. Like, and again, this place is so tiny, I can't really decorate, as you guys can see. So I don't think I'll ever go much harder than this. Like eventually, let's say if I'm still here in December, I still have a place to live, I'm probably gonna put some wrapping paper on the door and on the refrigerator. So then this shot is a bit more festive. But I don't know, like I would like if, like, let's say if life works out for me and I'm still living here next year, let's say Valentine's Day, I do kind of like the idea of like just keeping this background festive. Like you've heard me talk about doing like a forever tree setup where every time there's a holiday or season we decorate for that. I could see myself doing this, honestly, because it cheers me up and it's also just kind of nice. And since I've started kind of embracing streaming, the audience is kind of, most of you guys, I feel like it too. So I can see myself like when Valentine's come, we have a red door and like a heart on here, maybe some red lights going across here. I don't know, hang some condoms. I can't have chocolate around because I have cats, but yeah, we'll just hang condoms and like what are they called? I had a joke. Oh yeah, packets of birth control. Along with that, I don't know what else do you think about when you have like Valentine's Day? Empty boxes of chocolate. We can hang those up. But I do like the idea of just like as I stream from changing the backgrounds. I found myself getting like I'm in a pretty cranky mood tonight, so I'm just not tolerating the idiots in chat. When like I remember giving like that Johnny Depp kid in chat some more time than he deserved, but like I always hate the comment like when someone's struggling. There's like this, you hear this a lot from people who are older. Oh, you got to pay your dues. It's like, fuck you. That's never an answer. That never helps. Eugene is getting banned for spamming. Don't have to tell me to ban him, I'll do it. But yeah, it's always weird when people say stuff like that to like other people who are like dealing with something. It's never helpful, and it's almost always infuriating. But but I've noticed it's something that a lot of people who are older say to younger people, almost like a dig when they're already down. It's like that doesn't help. It's just it doesn't. So, ugh. I had some bosses who are that way. They've, what's it called? Do I go into that story or not? No, I'm kind of shitting on them a lot. I probably shouldn't. But yeah, anytime that sort of conversation happens toward people when they're having a tough time, it's just like, bothers me greatly. Your cat looks like a cloud of dust, ash, and lint. That kind of makes me think he looks dirty. Danielle Williams. That is an interesting way to spell that. I have never seen that spelled that way. Mom and I never been to New York. We watch a lot of videos about there. You mean T-H-E-R-E, not T-H-E-I-R. You're using your there and there is wrong. And want to visit. Is it worth it? It depends on what you guys do. New York is hard to recommend. If you've never been to a big, dangerous city, you have to learn really quick. Don't talk to or feed the drug addicts or bums or crackheads. Don't take CDs from the fucking criminals. You have to learn what to avoid so you guys don't get spammed. A lot of New York has just, how to describe this? For tourists, get in, look at what you want to look at, get out. Like most of the food places are disgustingly overpriced, like Cat's Delicatessen. Most of the places tourists go to are known worldwide are criminally expensive. Like they're charging like $40 a sandwich. That's not worth it. There are a lot of the famous pizza places charge disgusting amounts for their pies. Sure, they're famous places, but it's not worth what they're charging. But if you want to go experience like classic New York, what made it great, like check out the American Museum of Natural History, check out the Statue of Liberty, check out like the Metropolitan Museum of Art. You could just, there's a lot of nice places to go to, but don't go to the ghettos. If anyone says, hey, go to the Bronx and you come here, no, avoid the ghettos. Don't go to the Bronx, don't go to Brooklyn, don't go, like just stay in Manhattan, stay in the nice part of Manhattan, and then get the fuck out. But again, it depends on what you want to do. And if possible, make friends with some New Yorkers before, like actual friends with them, so they can steer you into some directions of what you should check out, maybe help you get around and then like what you should avoid. And you know, you could visit. Like Philly is a shit show. Like most of Philly, the ghetto parts it's a shit show. You should never go into the bad areas of Philadelphia. But the historic little nice districts, they still have some nice stuff. But you go in the daytime. You go when like people are working. You go when it's not really like a party time. You go in, you do your touristy thing, you get out. Do you go into the inner city? No. Do you go into some areas that are kind of okay? No. You do your tourist thing, you get out. That's how you stay alive. How many square feet is that place? It is less than you think it is. Lots of liquor bottles hanging empty too. What? Liquor bottles? What are you on about, boy? Are you talking about the paints? Those are paints for painting. Liquor bottles. I don't know what your house is like, but no. These are miniature paints. I paint on stream. This is kind of what I do. Jake Camara Croft obviously comes from one of those homes. Jake's pacifier growing up was his dad's empty bottle of Coors. Jojo or Vic, hi, I just got here. Hello, Jojo. Jake telling me to ban. Masakawa says hi. Jake, please read my previous comment. I'll read what I read. I think there was a reference to Ringo Starr's song. I don't know who Ringo Starr is. Song called Don't Come Easy. I don't know what that means. What made you decide to reside there, or were you born and raised? I was born and raised in New York City, and I moved to this area in this apartment because it's in a lot where I grew up and where I was raised was a very horrible part of the South Bronx, like the ghetto, one of the worst places. And once I got a good job, I wanted to move out of it, move to a safe area. So that was this apartment. And this apartment was the only safe and affordable thing I could find in Manhattan. It's super tiny, but at the time it was a sensational deal for what it was, sort of. And unfortunately, since I moved in here, I've been kind of trapped here because I can't afford to move anyplace else because this place is still a deal, but it's not. We're going to get off that topic. What made you... Just buy Little Caesars. We don't have Little Caesars in Manhattan. Yes, I'm aware I'm using they, they're wrong. I'm drunk. You think that makes it better? Auto pens exist. I have no idea what you mean by that. The world is just the universe's ghetto. I mean, maybe. Let's see the cat twin. The other cat is inside here, and she's sleeping. I'm not going to disturb her. No, when you said you want to hang decorations Valentine's Day, I said also empty liquor bottles. You're responding to my comments hella late, lol. Oh. I guess you could say liquor bottles. Or maybe you go wine if you're being a little more classy. But I guess if, you got that kind of girl, it's like, what are you doing, Jim Beam, baby? Just came across this stream randomly. What is this channel about? Recently, just kind of chilling chats like this. I do miniature painting. I'm doing like, hell, I did a stream earlier where I was just job hunting and chit-chatting with people in chat while I was on LinkedIn hating life. But mostly just conversation with chat and me. And tonight I'm painting a nutcracker for Christmas. And before that, last night, I painted up a Chaos Dwarf leader for my upcoming Hellsmiths of Hashut spearhead that I'm going to use nothing but proxies for because Games Workshop stuff's too damn expensive. And actually, I already own a bunch of these Chaos Dwarf things, so it's just like I get to reuse what I have. What do people say you look like? I'm tired of hearing who I look like. Can you sing your favorite song by... No. Ringo Starr was in the Beatles. Okay. And that. All right. We are caught up on chat. And yeah. If you don't know what the issues are about a bad side of town, I think you need to look up the news. What kind of question is that? If someone's being a tourist with their mother, I'm pretty sure the places they should avoid are the bad parts of town. And if that is a crazy concept for you, You're insane. It is chocolate milk with a little bit of coffee in it. This is my kitty cup that I painted on stream. So this was one of the, man, if this falls on my laptop, I'll fucking cry. But this is one of the things I painted like a week or so ago on stream. They have these little kits now where you can just like buy a blank white cup and it comes with paints, and then you just go through it all and do it yourself. What a weird question. What is the issue with the bad parts of town exactly? What a stupid question. That is such a stupid question. Hi. 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 I'm not gonna be up this late, buddy. I stayed up way too late recently. All right. I'm curious of your perspective. Why would someone want to avoid a bad part of town? What happens in the bad parts of town? What tends to happen to tourists when they go to the bad part of town? Stupid. What's the mysterious brew? Cup looks pretty. The cup, I love this cup. Also, I got the cup for like $2.50. But what makes them bad? Oh God, Andrew. I'm just gonna ban you. You can't be this stupid and be in society. Hi. I have no patience for people who just place like at that level of stupid. I think Andrew had a fair question. I don't. And then playing like, I just don't get it. It's just like, it's irksome. Rocky. You are being so chatty. What's wrong? I'm not going to stay up late. I'll play with you a little bit. I have not been giving Rocky anywhere near enough attention, so I think he's just kind of like trying to get me to notice and play with him more. And cleaning up the trash. I wouldn't really say it's like the group thing. It's just, I think you have like, I like your cat's name. He's a cute name. Rocky has a very cute name. It's just tonight you have some people who just want to cause a little bit of mischief in chat. But like, it kind of reminds me of the folks you would have and when you debate with, who have they will never actually concede to a point. They just want to keep asking stupid questions, but why? And it's like, you're not a 5-year-old. And that's just tiring to me. Guy plus cats equals gay. We're getting the winners tonight, guys. KX Racer YT, I like your cat's name. I subbed. I like your thing. Cute cat name. I subbed for that. Thank you so much. I'd like to take credit for Rocky's name, but I did not name him. My ex named him. I don't know. I forgot what my idea was. Oh, no, Gray. I wanted to call him Gray. And for a while after we got him, I would always call him Gray. Because when Rocky was a baby, he was gray. He was mostly a gray-looking, like, kind of tabbyish cat. And if you want to see Rocky as a baby, if you want to see Rocky when I first met him, when he was, like, that big, I actually have it on YouTube. So if you go into my shorts, I think Baby Rocky is my very first short on the channel. So if you want to leave the stream real quick and go back and look at Baby Rocky, when he was a baby, when I first met him, he's on my short thing. And I think one or two shorts in the future, you see Rocky a month later, and he's like this chunky, stocky little baby Rocky. And it was like stupidly cute. And then I think a little bit later on, he's more of a regular kitten. What are you working on? I am doing a Nutcracker. Bob, the guy who called me gay, is now saying great cat story. I'm just banning these idiots. Like, I don't need your sarcasm. I don't need your sass. This. Oh, wow, we got a. Let me check on all the messages held for review. It's probably just thirsty dudes. Oh, man, I got the Nutcracker song in my head. Honey packs? Wait, who are you? Another message held to review. It's this one. Meanwhile, in Mom's basement. Mom's dead. All right, what else do we have? Some more insults. Some more. All right. I'll go look at the baby version of Rocky. Nardi, when you babysat kittens a bit back, you probably didn't sleep much the first few days, eh? No, I don't think the cat, when I babysat, oh, no. Okay. Well, it depends. When we fostered cats, yeah, another hidden message. You know, that's actually kind of funny. Diddy versus 100 gorillas. I think that's just a Diddy party. I think Diddy would have fun with 100 gorillas. So to say, Nardio, when you babysat kittens a bit back, you probably didn't sleep much. How do I say this? When I fostered cats, no, they didn't bother me sleeping because they just like stayed. Lobotomy Queen. That is a fucking great username. God, I love that username. Hey, what's up? And she sent some jewels. Thank you so much. That 100 for. Thank you so much. Why can't we have more chill? You know, thank you guys. Like, I want more fun usernames. I want more chill people. Tonight we've had a bunch of idiots. I banned a bunch of idiots already. But then we have like Lobotomy Queen. Not even Queen. Queen. Thank you for cheering me up. Seriously, I needed it. That was almost as good as a hug. Not as good as a blowjob, but it was, you know what? It brought a smile to my face. Oh, God. Where are we at here? So when I babysat like foster kittens, they were usually too scared to make noise, so it was quiet. But recently, when I babysat my former cats, unfortunately, them crying kept me up like crazy. I don't care. Keep that shit out of my stream. You are banned. And yeah. It's from my understanding, like, yeah, when you babysit some like adult cats who are not used to being home, they might cry through the night missing mom. So the best thing you can do is try to do something to help them like relax and de-stress. So I don't know what the hell you're gonna do with the dogs besides having treats and toys and stuff, but jog, get the fuck off the stream, go, leave my stream and run those dogs until they're half dead, and then run them more, and then try to get some sleep. Like if you're actually babysitting a bunch of dogs who's not used to it, and I think you said you had cats, jog those fuckers till they drop. I don't know what else to tell you. Like if they start crying through the night, although then they might get used to it, but you know, worst case scenario, by the time you're done babysitting, you'll be in a little bit better shape. My God, I'm trying to scroll back through chat, and there's so many deleted messages from all the people I deleted, I blocked. That's kind of hilarious. The Lobotomy Queen said, a clutch. Thank you so much. We use cookies, small sex files, place computer. Sorry, it's not based on your browsing habits. Elijah, if you're checking out my browsing habits, you already know what kind of sick shit I'm into. So what is that comment supposed to do? I think a while ago, I had somebody send me, they spoofed my email and sent me an email saying, hey, we tracked your computer and I know all the shit that you're into. And if you don't pay me, I'm gonna like let this know. And then this is when I knew it was a bullshit spam thing. Because like, we'll tell your friends, family, and your co-workers at work, like all of the sick things you watch, what kind of porn you're into. I'm like, all right, now this is bullshit because I've been unemployed for a while. There's no one you're telling at my job. If you knew what kind of porn I was into, you know I was on LinkedIn all day. So fuck you. So how do I reply? Send it. Leak it, motherfucker. I dare you. I dare you. You want to talk about what I'm into? Do it. Do it. Do it, fucking coward. That's my response to that. So we're seeing Elijah Man's comment talking about like tracking your stuff. Like, fuck you. Jibs, that tattoo ink on the wall. Nope, no tattoos for me. This is not tattoo ink. This is mini painting ink. Although I'm not doing minis tonight, I am painting a nutcracker. And I also am not into tattoos. I have no tats, and I'm not really that much of a fan of tats on women. That said, I'm thinking back on it now. Every serious relationship I've ever been in was somebody who eventually got tattoos. So I don't know, or had tattoos. So I don't know what that says. But preferably, I like my women with no tattoos whatsoever, because the best thing on a woman is nothing. I just love to, you know, worship her as is. Having to go around a tattoo, bothers me. Although you can get used to it after a while. Lobotomy Queen was taken. Sorry. You know what? Your name is funnier though. It's just something that's even more like queen. It's like you queen. It's just a little more powerful. Do you have adventures? Do you have adventures in babysitting? No, I do not babysit. The only reason I babysit those cats is because they were formerly my cats. Timu Adam Sandberg. You know, I swear to God, I wish I got $10 every time somebody said I was a Jew on stream. Just the Jew thing. Just the Jew thing. If every time somebody said, are you a Jew? He looks Jewish. You look Jewy. Oh, another Jew. I swear, if I just got $10 every time somebody said that on my live streams, I could pay rent. Easily. Easily. And then the Adam Sandberg thing, not as much as the Jew thing, but that could still make me a decent amount of money. To any of my longtime viewers, I swear to God, watch the streams and watch how often, every night, every single night, I get like some Jew questions or some, oh, do you know you look like Adam Sandberg? Like, oh my God. I have tattoos and a tongue ring. Okay. Now, the only question is, are you sexy and have tattoos and a tongue ring? Or are you like a train wreck and have tattoos and a tongue ring? Because those are two very different things. Those are very different things. Let's be honest. A lot of us could not be into something, but if it's on somebody hot, there's like, well, like, let's be honest. There's a lot of things where it's just like, I don't really like that, but let somebody hot have that. And it's like, I mean, you know, what's up? That's really the question. That's really the question. Where are we at here? You need to get another cat and name it Bullwinkle. No, if I get another cat, it would be, I don't know what kind of cat it would be. I'm watching this. Okay, so on YouTube, they have a whole bunch of YouTube channels with people who foster cats. And on one of these YouTube channels, they have like a kitten they're raising. And it's this little adorable orange tabby. And that cat is so fucking cute to me. I want him. I want that cat. He also has like a little black brother and they're both fluffers. Oh my God. So I would name the orange one, I just had it and I blanked. Damn it. I'm getting old. Oh my God, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I think I was going to call my Creamsicle or something. And then the dark one was either going to be Darky or Darkness or Dr. Darkenstein. Something. Because he's like this void black cat, but super fluffy. Or Trippy. Because the issue with like really dark or black cats is you trip over them all the time. They're just in the way. So maybe Trippy and Creamy, and that would be it. My little dark shadow. I've always wanted a black cat. I've always wanted a fluffy black cat. I don't know why, but they're just like so cool to me. And even black cats in general are nice. I had a little while ago a black and white tux, and I adored her. But yeah, if I can get another cat, it would be that YouTube cat. Oh no. And then the little black one. Drop and give us 10 push-ups. No, but I should be doing more push-ups, so I won't give you 10 push-ups, but I will do 10 push-ups tomorrow morning. Actually, I'll do way more than 10 push-ups. Lobotomy queens like that. Felisa is laughing. No way, taking them out. Fox, coyotes, and deer, to mention a few. A bottle of wine will me support the night. Oh. Damn, you're like out there. Wait, I think you told me you're like in Arizona or yeah, and I think I think in like Florida, I think in some of the warmer areas they have issues with like coyotes and shit. I don't have coyotes in the city. I just have those people. Like obviously all of those you want to avoid at night, so I guess it makes sense. Laugh my ass off. I have tattoos and a tongue ring. Again, are you hot? Not that guy, pal, for Y9P. What the hell? It's such a weird username. What up, what up, what up? Felitza13 laughing for some reason. Badger is saying legalize something. Without the curly hair, I can see this. Okay. You know, Lobotomy Queen, I liked you, and then you just had to say that shit. You just lost like 10 points. You just lost like 10 points. You just had to say it. Why'd you have to join all of them and picking on me with that shit? I'm sorry. Okay, guys, what's the dog flying a plane? All right, somebody's high and stupid. Marla is laughing my ass off. I'm serious though, but are you hot with the tattoos and tongue ring? That's the big question. It's not a joke. It's a weird thing because, like, let's be honest. Let's really be honest. When there's an ugly person with a whole bunch of tats and a whole bunch of piercings, it makes it worse and sadder, doesn't it? Like really, really, really. When you see a fugly person that also has all that extra shit going on, isn't it kind of worse? So yeah. Adam Kaleka says, hello, do you have a Prince Albert? No, I'm American. We have no princes here. Tighten up, bro. Don't know what you mean. Repent and believe in your Lord Christ, in your Lord, your God, Jesus Christ. For his return soon. Just please believe in Christ. Jesus, your Lord and Savior, and you'll be saved. That's from a person called Doodoo. So a person whose username is shit is pushing the gospel, but pushing it away without even good grammar. Like, he didn't capitalize repent. You know, I never thought I'd become such a grammar Nazi, but here I am reading chats like, capitalize the start of your freaking sentences, you idiot. We're just going to ban the religious guy because he's too stupid to read the rules. All right. Yo, it's 1:20 a.m. Should I pull an all-nighter or go to bed? You should go to bed. I should go to bed soon, too. It's pretty late. It's only 10:30 for me. Yeah, but you're in the West Coast. Your time zone isn't even real. Your ground shakes. I was doing 702 backflips on Jupiter when I tripped and fell upwards. When my back hit the wall, my dog was reported and deported by ICE. What the hell are you? What? Ban Noquist, I swear. Oh, who's Noquist? I didn't even see him chatting before. And now he does You Can't Lie. Wait, the first thing I see from him. What don't you like about him? I don't know what's going on. Did he say something else? No idea. No idea. He does You Can't Lie. No idea. I need a favor. I'm not doing you any favors. No, he doesn't. It says a guy with a single white tooth. Okay. Huckster. Where we go here? Sabu Hucker. What the hell? Just curious, do you ever watch previous streams? I actually do watch my previous streams. And it's weird whenever I watch my previous streams. It's really weird when I watch my previous streams because the way I hold my paintbrush bothers me. I catch verbal and physical tics that I have. Sometimes I find things in the stream that I did not want there. Let's show that. It's not a bad comment. We got more hidden comments here. What's going on? Sure, whatever. All right, where are we at? I think, am I caught up on all the hidden comments? I think I am. All right, where are we at? So yeah, I do watch my previous streams. I actually deleted like most of my previous streams recently. Like if you actually go back and look at my previous lives, I've gotten rid of like 70 videos, 70 live streams in the past few days because for a few reasons. But yeah, I go back and look at my previous streams. Sometimes I'm like, this is entertaining. I think I'm doing better. Other times like, why did I say that? Oh my God, why did I say that? Why did I do that? So one of the things that I learned was doing my live streams and seeing like the replays for a while. I had like, I would like kind of smile and talk too much like this. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I was like smiling too much. And like when I'd laugh, my mouth was sideways here. And like, why the fuck am I talking that way? So I would be more aware of how I looked and what my facial expressions were. And then sometimes I'd notice that like my hand would just kind of like be here, or like I'd be talking and like this would be here for a while. I'm like talking like, why am I blocking my mouth? So it's actually kind of interesting going back and seeing the live streams because I think it's making me, it's obviously making me more aware of how my body is and how I talk and how I like my habits and whatnot. So hopefully this makes me better on camera and then hopefully better in the world. Let's say hopefully job interviews, but also in dates in real life because it's like I'll try not to do the things I think are weird. But also, I like to go back and look at previous live streams just to make sure I didn't come out of my face too much or say anything too bad because, as you know, I'm still job hunting. So let's try not to get myself canceled by being an idiot. Noon Quest, yes, he does. 1 second here. Okay, let's get rid of this. I'm just banning people left and right tonight. 0 fucks given. All right, you curious what streams? Howdy y'all from the UK. Hello, I'm so sorry that you're in the UK. Hopefully you can go to another place sometime soon. Are you atheist? For years. Hey, I got a pumpkin in my head. Thank you. It's so freaking cute. I love these freaking emotes. Thank you so much. And it's so bright when it's up there. What was I saying? You watch your previous streams. Howdy from the UK. Are you atheist? For years I was atheist. Now I mean I'm kind of believing in a God up there. I kind of don't. There's a lot about American Christianity and Protestant beliefs that actually ring very true with me, and there's a lot of it that I don't like. But I think I would veer more toward atheism. Let's see. I got to be up at 6:30 a.m. for medical school. I'm cooked. It's already 12:37. Get the fuck off the stream. If you're seriously going to medical school, and you're dicking around watching my stream, you're an idiot. Go focus on what's going to make you a lot of money and be an adult and take care of yourself. Thank you for hanging out, Nebula. I mean it, but that's something you need to take seriously. I wish you the best, but get off of my stream. You know what? I'm going to put you in timeout so you can't chat here for 24 hours. Have a... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Give me a second. Put you in timeout. 24 hours. Good luck tomorrow. Get some sleep. Get away from the stream. You have medical school tomorrow. If you're telling the truth, if you're trying to get attention and say stupid stuff in chat, well, I just already gave you a timeout. He called you Nicky Avocado, which is... I think I know who that guy is. I don't care. I just got rid of him because he's being annoying. It's 1:38 here. It is 1:42 here. I'm in New York City. I seen a demon in my sleep. Well, Crix, you need to do yourself a favor and be more picky with who you bring home. If you see demons in bed, that means you're fucking too many ugly people. Turnover. Ah! It's 1:38 for me, but I'm chilling. All right. Big G, do you like math? If you do, what's your favorite discipline? Calculus, algebra, or geometry? No, I'm not a mathy kind of guy. My inner city education did not give me one of those, what's your favorite ones of those things? Big G, do you like, okay. Little Dicky, this you, no idea who Little Dicky is. Okay, Kenna, okay, he called you extremely skinny. You know, that's not a bad thing. I'm trying to get extremely skinny. I've lost a lot of weight this year, and I plan on losing more weight. I think I was getting more of that whatever that guy called me, whoever that was, when a couple months ago I shaved my head, and I was dieting a lot, so I looked very skinny. People were saying, "Oh, you look like Nicky Avocado. You look like this." Like, oh, okay, good. All right, numerical analysis on top, statistics also is fire. You're a math head. Good for you. I hope you make a lot of money with your love of math and hopefully inspire people to love math as well. That is a great hobby to have. I just never got into math. Statistics is also fire. Okay, which Christmas movie do you like, bro? Mickey's Christmas Carol. I would say Mickey's Christmas Carol is one of the Christmas movies that I like watching. It's a cartoon from Disney, and something about that just warms my black little heart still. Other Christmas movies that I like, I think Vivid did like an adult Christmas movie. I don't know. I can't think if there's like. I think the Santa Claus was kind of fun when I was a kid, but like realistically, like I can't really think of a Christmas movie that's like a live action good Christmas movie that I want to rewatch. No, not yet to my mind. Kenna, I'm Jewish Catholic. Okay. More like Nardio. Okay. It's too late for math. You're making it sound like math is dying, or like I'm too old to learn it. This is gonna make me go back to codeine. Good luck there. I don't care. I like math, but I'm too zoned out. Lol. Okay. Simple as it gets. Hello. I hope you are off the marijuana. You were tripping earlier, girl. Hi, lol math. Nope, she's still tripping. Tex, I like higher order maths because it isn't numbers, you just concepts and ideas. Oh man, that's when it lost me. When I started having to learn that kind of math in college, I was just, my brain couldn't handle it. Like Home Alone 1 and 2. I don't know. I don't think Home Alone ranks that high for me when it comes to Christmas movies. Have you seen 8 Crazy Nights? Nope. I gotta go. Bye. Have a good night. It's a cartoon. Didn't see it. Have a good night. Die Hard 1 was a good action Christmas movie. I don't remember Die Hard 1. I actually keep meaning to sit down and rewatch it. Junior, too many decorations. The disgust. Do you not have style? Oh, come on, Junior. You're going to give me grief on style when you have a generic-ass username, you're too scared to show your face, and you're just some anonymous loser on the freaking internet talking shit on a chat? Fuck you. And too many decorations? What? Are you from one of those savage religions who don't like Christmas? Fuck you. It's too many decorations. It's ugly. It hurts my eyes. Fuck you. If you don't like Christmas decorations, this is obviously not the stream for you. No, I'm not mad. You're just stupid, and I'm making fun of you for it. I'm in that honest mood tonight. So people are getting burned. Chat is happening. And I'm tolerating people like you as much as your father did when he left you. The perfect amount of decorations. You know, Grieve, I disagree with you. I think there could be more. But we have like a month and a half till Christmas. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But there could be more. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Right now, Rocky's in shop. If we go over here, I have my sock. The picture is backwards. I'm using the front of the camera. But over here on the trash can, I usually have a little Christmas tree. And then here on the door, I plan on covering this in wrapping paper and maybe getting a wreath to put there in the center. And if we go over here on this door, I'm thinking about hitting that up with a wrapping paper and then maybe some ribbon to make it look like a big present. And then here, I would like to have some other trees and stuff set up, but Rocky likes to sleep here. So I don't know what I can do, because if I have Rocky here, he's just gonna fuck with anything I put on the walls, and I don't want to really give him a chance to chew on anything. And then there's a good chance, come the holidays, I might be babysitting my former cats. I hate saying that so fucking much. I really hate saying that. But I'll probably be babysitting my two previous cats. I hate saying that. And when the girls come over, one of them could be a little bit of a hellion. My little black and white girl, former black and white girl, she likes to just tear everything apart. So I'm really worried what happens when Nardio comes back over here, because I know that cat's gonna try to kill that and chew whatever decorations are around. So she's a good kitty, she's a great kitty, she's an adorable kitty, but she loves to destroy my shit, especially my shit. So I don't know. But hopefully, when you guys come back during the holidays, this place is way more Christmassy. And then hopefully, I have me some Santa outfits and some fun Christmas hats. And we're gonna go, and we're gonna piss off all the people like that idiot who was on the chat earlier. Who's like, there's too many decorations. Like, bitch, you have not seen too many Christmas decorations. I'm gonna go full retard Christmas on here. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna have lights. I'm gonna have more cool things. It's gonna be glorious. So if you guys are not into that, maybe this isn't the stream for you. All right. Let me catch up on chats. Where are we at here? Die Hard 1 was a good thing. Haha, I'm just weird. That's why I usually just shut the fuck up. This is the norm. It's fine, Angelica. I'm just joking with you. I like having you in chat. I was just surprised tonight because you were kind of a little extra than you've been, but it wasn't horrible. Besides the pimple talk, that shit was disgusting. Never do that again. Let's people decorate their space as they see fit. It's right, as long as I don't have like pieces of dead hookers around the apartment, I think it's fine. And then maybe if they're tastefully hung up as if it was Halloween. But besides that, as long as there's no corpses in the bodies, in the background, my cats aren't living in filth, how I decorate isn't really an issue. There can never be too many decorations. Haha. Hey, I remember you made that mug. Yes, this is the mug we were painting. So I painted them up. I let them dry for 2 days. You're only supposed to let them dry for 24 hours. And then I baked them in the oven for whatever the time they told me to bake them for was. This thing, so I baked this one and the orange one, and they stunk up the apartment. Oh my God, did they stink. But this mug is so freaking cute. Look at how cute this mug is. Look at it. Look at it. It's glorious. Oh, I love this mug. It's not comfortable to drink out of, but damn it, it is cute. Ooh, the cat mug. You're actually using it. I am using it. I'm scared. I'm like, every time I drink for it, I'm like, did some paint come off? It still feels kind of sticky, which is a bit disconcerting. It's very disconcerting. I haven't given it a wash yet after I baked it. So I don't know. Worst case scenario, let's all agree, cancer and death. So if one day I keel over, it's either the stroke, the aneurysm, or the poison from the mug. Or those people killed me. Them. All right. The perfect amount of decorations, in my opinion. Yes, Grieve. Can that go in the microwave? It says it can, but I haven't tried it yet. Kalamatsa 480. I think it's really fucked up. He decapitated a cat head just to use it a mug. You realize they sell mugs at Walmart, right? Fair point. Is my question inappropriate? I don't remember you existing. Did you ask a question? Also, don't put all caps. It's annoying and stupid. So I forgot what your question was, Papa Bear. Triple T. That's a fun name. Oh my. Take says, anyway, I have like an hour of homework for language 1001 due tomorrow, and it's 2 a.m. Dude, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you, but get your homework done. Go study hard, be successful, and don't be like me. Pick a major that'll pay you. Good night. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. Less is more, but more is more. That's a fun way to think about it. Kalamatsa, Rocky Balboa. All right. Where are we at here? You know, it's funny. Every time I take a break from chat, I have to I catch up like crazy. Dude, where are you living in New York? Do you live? Dude, where do you live? City. Caps. I live in Manhattan. What's your favorite song? The Bad Touch. It's probably before you were born, but look it up. That is a classic, an American classic. One of the greatest songs ever made. Look it up. All right. New York City. All right. Babysitting the cats. I will support you in that time. Everything's fine. Hey, hopefully. Let's see how it works out. They're probably gonna cry like crazy when they're here because it's gonna be awkward. Then Nergy's gonna try to destroy a bunch of shit, but you know what? I'll be happy. Last time I babysat the girls a few more times recently, and I started figuring out how to get them to chill the fuck out a bit. So I know what treats to have. I know what toys to leave out. Hopefully it's not bad. It's worth it anyway, because it's like having all my cats together again makes the apartment feel like home again too. So it works out. So it'd be nice. As much as I know it's kind of be a little bit of a pain in the ass, I'm actually looking forward to having the girls for the holidays. Triple T is laughing. Zyla says hello, hello. Meganini, I love the headband. Thank you. I was actually looking at more Christmassy headbands earlier today. Like, ooh, I'm broke though. I'm broke, so I couldn't get anything more. But I found a gingerbread hat. I found a gingerbread headband. I found some different Christmas tree headbands. I found a snowman hat. And I'm trying to find all the goofy holiday stuff that I can, but like under $5, and then hopefully $3 or less. The sad part is all the Christmas stuff really just goes on sale in January. So like now is obviously not the time to look at anything Christmassy because it's gonna be super expensive. All right. Triple T is putting real remotes in. Tim's calling Dear Sandberg. You know what? That's actually kind of funny. Megan says, I would seriously buy that mug. Go to a website called Michael's and look up their mugs. You might be able to still find this. Are you LGB? I am not. Is that one of the Ghibli cats? No, this is just something I got at a craft store for like a little painting project. He isn't. Wait, what's going on? Why do I feel like it stinks in his room? Because you're stupid. Haha, I was more worried to drop it. I am worried about dropping this mug. Okay, ever since 15 years ago, I'm gonna name it like that. Ever since 15 years ago, I stopped being emotionally invested in any plastic glass item in my apartment. For the last 15 years, I could not trust any glassware in this apartment. And now, I still don't trust any glassware in this apartment. So I'm expecting this to break, and I'm just going to appreciate the hell out of this mug for as long as I have it. All right, what's going on here? Do you decorate gingerbread houses? I can't. Well, actually, no. I always want to do gingerbread houses, but now I have cats. And I know Rocky especially will chew the fuck out of a gingerbread house. It'll be cute, but I can't let him do that. So I've always wanted to do a gingerbread house. Oh my God, it's like one of the life goals. Like, oh my God. This is gonna sound cheesy, but I want to not be a failure. I want to have, like, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7 kids. And I want to be able to, like, on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, bake a gingerbread house and decorate it with the kids and then rip it fucking apart and eat it with them. That is, like, one of my life dream goals. That and teaching my daughters how to tie my tie for me. So when I go to work, they can tie daddy's tie. That would just be so cute. Just, you know, okay, and they tie it for me, and then I go to work. The goals. The secret man goals. That is one of them. But yeah, I would love to do a gingerbread house, like, but not like the store-bought ones. I'd love to, like, you know, bake the bitch myself, assemble it myself, put my own decorations on it, and then be proud. Like, I made that. Do you enjoy the game Deep Rock Galactic? I've never played it. I wanted to. I remember when Deep Rock Galactic was still in early access or something, and I thought it would look really cool. But for my limited understanding, you needed a bunch of friends to play that game, and I didn't have any friends to play that game with, so I didn't buy it. But I hear it's amazing. Rock and stone, brother. What's going on here? What a loser. Okay. But you're watching me, and you're spending time watching me, and you're enjoying it. And then I'm looking at your profile poster, and really? You're calling me a loser? You try hard. Fuck you. So if I could have sworn you've been on stream before and you were nice, and today what, you're having, like, you off your meds? What is with the calling me a loser thing? Charles, it's sending delay. Yes, you are, Sylph. Sylph has been on the stream for a bit. I guess tonight she lost her meds. Like, I'm actually, like, it's, again, this is why I have trust issues with community. Because I could have sworn she's been on here before. And I can remember because I checked the profile. And I actually kind of love the silly style she has going on there. Like the Garu Chinoburo, what's the name of it? There's like kind of a name for like the edgelord anime folks who put the eye patch on and try to be like so angsty and stuff. That's the style she's putting off. And today, I guess Med's off. And again, this is why I cannot trust chat. Why I cannot have mods. You all go crazy. All of you go crazy at some point, and it's just heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. The fuck is that on your head? So these are supposed to be like reindeer antlers, you know, for Christmas and whatnot. And I was just having it on being silly. But if it's too complicated for you, I'll go a little more Christmassy in a more straightforward way. All right. Sylph says the guy who can't spell. Tech, go to bed. You have to study. Have you watched the Amazon original series Vox Machina? I have Amazon Prime for the packages, not for the TV shows. As far as Vox Machina stuff goes, I'm not into D&D stuff. And from what I heard from people that I respect, the show's stupid, the writing's stupid, and it's based off of something called Critical Role, which most of my friends hate. And since I don't follow D&D, or I don't really have much interest in D&D, I just trust my friends. So from my limited understanding, Critical Role, you either love it, hardcore love it, and it's like they have a fandom, or you think it's stupid and fake and phony because there are a bunch of, you know, actors and voice actors who, like, this is their lot in life. So there's this idea that all these people who are in the Vox Machina thing are just a bunch of fakers playing D&D and pretending they care when they obviously don't, according to those people. I am in the middle of I don't give a fuck. It's just like, If the show is good, maybe I'll give it a watch. But the problem with me and Amazon shows is they did the really dickish move of adding advertisements into Amazon Prime Video, which is annoying because, like, no one wants to sit through ads unless I have to pay more. But like, Amazon Video quality is not worth extra money. I mean, in fact, I wish they would just like give me a lower tier, get rid of Amazon Video, get rid of Amazon Music, and just give me my free shipping. Or not free shipping, yeah, but my overall free shipping for what I'm paying for the year. But I don't know. I've been seeing more ads for the, I think, what is it called? Mighty Number 9. There's like some spin-off of this show. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking the wrong thing. But I don't know. I don't watch too much Amazon like stuff. I don't keep up. The last things I tried to watch on Amazon, one of the recent seasons of The Boys, which is so hit or miss, it's kind of painful to endure watching. The Marvelous Miss Maisel, which was such a wasted, cringe-ass show. And I think there was something else, but it's... Oh, yeah. The Wheel of Time. I tried watching that train wreck. Oh, God, that casting was such a train wreck. Oh, God, it was so bad. I didn't watch The Rings of Power because it just looked horrible. And once they had a Puerto Rican elf, I'm like, no, we are not elves. You do not do that. That bothered me so much. But the show itself looked like trash. And even after I said I didn't want to watch it, I found that like they're making a big deal out of one of the guys being Puerto Rican and an elf. I'm like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? So yeah, okay. So I'm way too clumsy to use something like I try sometimes, but I've chipped too many, like mugs. Yeah. Definitely have. Oh my God, I'm so behind on chat. I'm sorry, guys. Am I chatting too much? I feel like I go into some random rants and I'm just like talking for 10 minutes. Definitely have treats for the cats. I got a pound of bacon for the next 2 days. You might be making a mistake, because those dogs might end up having diarrhea in the house. So be careful with like giving pets new sorts of treats. Too much of a treat, you might be giving yourself a bigger problem. What's going on here? 6 to 7 kids. Yes, I would love to have a big old family. And then, let's be honest, you might have 1 or 2 fuck-ups. 1 or 2 might not make it, or shit might happen. So I want some spares. And then, let's be honest, it seems like a lot of parents fuck up with the first kid or 2. So I want to like get it down packed. So hopefully by like the 3rd or 4th kid, I know what I'm doing. We're good. The first few kids, we don't talk about them. By the 6th or 7th kid, you're an amazing parent. You're an amazing parent, and you have live-in slave labor basically to help you raise the other kids, and then to do chores around the house. So yeah, 6 or 7 kids. That is the dream. Okay, a woman with nice hips. And Rock and Stone. Bad Touch by Bloodhound Gang. You get it. Oh wow, that sounds like straight up goals. Nice. So it gets. Oh man, I hope you get all this and more. I hope so too. Sylph is now laughing at me. You were being mean to me and now you're laughing, hun? What's going on? Banana Cup's calling me a furry. Okay. You're obviously new here if you think I associate with the furry fandom. The simples get. I swear men say that's what they want, but it depends on what kind of father to the kids you're talking about, because there are a lot of guys out there who obviously don't want kids, they just want to hit it raw, and there's a big difference. Banana Cup Cap, what are you on about? Honestly, I think I'd be able to decorate gingerbread houses pretty badass. I'd love to watch something like that with people who actually care about the little details. That would be dope as fuck. So Food Network a long time ago used to have real cooking shows, not the competitions, but like really nice cooking shows where they would build these really beautiful gingerbread houses. And I'm sure you could find it all online nowadays. But yeah, you can watch things of people doing those sorts of things, and it's really nice. It's really nice. And then the best part is the house is going to smell amazing while you do it. Holiday Dreams. Meta Z, calm down over there, buddy. Bad mouthing Vox Machina. My dude is rather entertaining. Watch 2 episodes. If you can't get into it, I commend you. I'm not bad mouthing you. I'm just telling you what my friends told me. Or bad mouthing it. I'm just telling you what my friends told me. And again, you have these crazy people, you have fans who are like, it's always weird on the internet when like you say, I'm not a fan of something, I hear it's bad, and you have people like, how dare you? It's like, whoa, calm down. And you have other people like, yeah, it's horrible. The people behind it who made it should fucking burn in hell. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like, I just don't hear it's very good. And Lobotomy sent 100. Thank you so much. I really, ooh, and you're comboing. Thank you. Thank you so much. And now it is on fire comboing. Thank you so much. I feel you on the ad BS. I get it. Thank you for the combo. Oh my God, you are helping out so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Lobotomy Queen. You're amazing. Thank you. Whoa, my chat broke. What's going on here? 25, 26, up 29. Holy crap, 31. Thank you so much. I'm just watching this number go up. This is insane. Thank you. Oh my God. Wow. Thank you. Oh my God, you're awesome. Can I do with this? Can I hit that? I cannot. Cool. Your cat is so cute. He is adorable. I don't want to mess with him because he's gonna start waking up. Metazit, cat in a box. Gets hot. You strike me as a man of culture. Perhaps you're into Warhammer 40,000. I am. 91, 92. I actually paint Warhammer miniatures on stream here and there. I was actually doing a proxy for some stuff earlier, and I have a Blood Angel in front of me. 95. Oh my God. 96. 97. Oh my God. 98. 99. Oh, cool. 100. Jeez. Thank you so much, Lobotomy Queen. 101. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do Warhammer stuff on the channel. I have a Blood Angel Infernus Marine here that I was going to paint on, possibly paint on stream tonight, but I was assembling some stuff. And I am still in awe and thanks, Lobotomy Queen. Thank you so much for the help. I appreciate it. It's funny, it's funny, when you started off that sentence, it was like, you strike me as a man of culture. Perhaps you were into it thinking, okay, what kind of porn is this? Oh, Warhammer 40,000? Yeah, that too. I mean, I also like the hentai. But yeah, Warhammer 40,000, yeah. A Duchess Grotesque, fun username. Sup, Nardio, do you like slamming brutal death metal? I haven't gotten into death metal for ages. I was kind of getting into death metal when I was younger, but I didn't find, it was hard to find a good group that, how do I say this, came through clearly. Like, death metal sounds kind of fun. Wait, my stream froze again. But, it started turning into, like, at least what I was listening to when I was introduced to it. It was too many people who were doing, like, and you couldn't, or they were talking and their vocals were drowned out by the music. And call me crazy, but I want to be able to understand the lyrics of what I'm listening to if there are lyrics in the song. And a lot of death metal was just kind of like raging and not really clear on what was happening. But I'm curious if you know any good new stuff. Maybe I'll give it a try. So as it gets, I have 3 and they help so much now that they're older. They make pancakes, egg salad, baked potatoes, and the best chores. Haha, my knees hurt now. I'm glad you have 3 little helpful babies. The Bobby Queen, 100 100s. Thank you so much for that. I'm still catching on everything. What's your least favorite race? I mean, like, it's like, do I even need to say it? We all know the worst race. They ruin society. It's them. It's them. We all hate them. What a question. Obviously, I hate them. Obviously, I want them out of here. Obviously, they're dragging down society. That is the race, and you know it. So as it gets, that was supposed to say, I think you would decorate gingerbread houses. Badass. Okay. Joe, hey, I gave my granddad a snowboard last week. He's been going downhill ever since. That actually sounds fun. I get the joke, but it sounds like a great thing to do if your granddad was actually active. Lobotomy Queen, clapping for Lobotomy Queen. No, Freeway Girl says, clapping for lobotomy queen. I'm just getting stupid. I'm sorry. And we got 100 hundreds. Thank you so much for that. Once again, you blew my mind with that. And a wave from her. They say, oh, your cat is so cute. He's adorable. Of course, no problem. Thank you so much. Seriously, it means the world to me. I bet you he's into folk metal. I've never heard of folk metal. Them. I mean, what other answer could I give besides my sincere and true utter hatred of them and everything they stand for and everything they do and every way they break down society? They are the problem. It's always been them. It will always be them. They're never getting better. No matter how many chances we give them, they behave the way they behave, and we all know it. We just can't talk about it because they, can't talk about them. I watch so many political channels and so many influencers and like content creators who use the us versus them argument. It's just fun using the popular way of talking to your audience and the us versus them dynamic that you can hold entire conversations railing against the other, the them, but never actually get clear about who and what the fuck you're talking about at all. It's kind of hilarious. It's kind of really hilarious. Like, go and watch some people on the left, some people on the right, some fun racist people on all sides, and listen to the way they talk about the us and the them. And the way they talk to their audience as if, because you're watching, you are us. You understand our problems. You understand what we're dealing with. They don't understand our struggle. They don't understand what we're upset or why we're upset. And it's so interesting if you spend the time listening to the people who peddle this stuff and how it works. And if you just take the time, if you selectively edit what they're saying as they're preaching it, they could be talking about anything or anyone, because it's always they're the problem and we're suffering from it and we need to unite against them. By the way, send me like 1,000 super chats to help fight them because we're at war. It's just so much fun. It's just so much fun. Oh my God, I have a lot of hidden messages again. I'm reading most of this on my laptop because the screen is bigger for my poor old eyes. But, I mean, usually the hidden messages are just like people wanting me to fuck them or something. Or the popular message that's hidden a lot, which is, I'm surprised this is the popular one, but like, hey, show me your butthole. Like, oh, come on, really? Really? Do you like seeing big, white, beautiful butt cheeks on a nice woman? It's like, okay. Another one asking to have sex. Another weirdo. Yeah, a lot of the hidden messages aren't even worth going in and doing, but hey. Okay, I mean, it makes sense when someone's already said I'm misunderstanding you, there will always be a fight. You'd watch. Do you like what? Crying and heartbreak? I'm just reading one of the crazy chats that was sent me. So usually what happens is when anyone says like a spicy message or like something about sex or something about like, they hate me, or something about they want me to do stuff to them, it's hidden. And I have to go through my phone, which I'm streaming on, to go see the thing. In my own blood family, it's them. What else draws a line in the sand? I'm going to take your cheeks. I will kill you if you try. Hector, do not joke around about raping me. And you are banned, like you should be in real life, from every place. Dude, thirsty guys are the problem, like the big problem of society. Like, let's go look at Hector's profile here for a second. Let's go look at this loser's profile. Don Hector. Oh, God, creepy Spanish guy. Those people. Those fucking people. I'll tell you what, man. Frickin' Don Hector. Those people. Oh my God. Do you have any more cats? I have a kitty. You know what? We'll give you a little BTS here. So there's Mochi. She's sleeping. This is my little baby girl. So she's sleeping over here all comfy. So she's to my right, and then Rocky is Hi, yes, we're talking about you. We're talking about you, handsome. Hi. Is right over here to my right. You want to cuddle? Want to cuddle? All right. So those are my little babies. What's the girl's name? Her name is Mochi, like the Japanese sweet treat. And yeah, Mochi is my little tabby. She's my first kitten. I got her a while. I think she's 13 now. And Rocky is around like 2 or 3. I love them dearly, my little hearts. Toughest time in my life recently, it was a couple for like 2 months straight. I had to be away from all my cats. It broke my fucking heart. I was just dying here alone in the apartment without my cats. Oh, it was so hard. It was so hard. Thankfully, that is over now. All right, let's go back to finish painting the stuff. I spent forever in chat. Although, you know, realistically, this is how it goes almost every night we stream. Like, I barely get anything done unless I ignore chat. And then if I keep up with chat, it's like, I can't get anything done. But it's not like, hey, we're having a good time for the most part. We're making fun of people who are stupid in chat. We're having some good conversation. And I'm sure I'm offending people left and right because, yeah. Lucky, they're so freaking fluffy. He is a fluffer. Hello, you look like that one guy. Yes. So, why didn't you call me back? I am that one guy. We had this good night together. We hung out. We played checkers. You ate my last mozzarella stick and you never called back. Why? Why? Interesting fact, there are more males to ratio than females, hence the male population has gravitated toward, you know, an acceptable answer to your audience of male attention. Just a theory. I have an answer, but it is so politically incorrect, I cannot say it on stream. One of these years I will be so, hopefully one of these years I will be so famous I'll have fuck it money. And by fuck it money I mean I don't have to worry about what I say or do because I'll be so successful I could just be myself. And I have an answer to this question, to this statement that you said, and I have I put serious thought into this. And the answer that I've come to is, I think the correct one. It's not politically correct at all, but it's what it is. One of these years, I will be free and able to speak my mind. Of course you fall down paint first. Of course. Hi. It's okay, I'm lactose intolerant. It would have never worked out anyway. Not only am I intolerant of those people, I'm also intolerant of cheese. Hatred in my heart knows no end. Not only is my heart intolerant, but so is my stomach. You just hate all the goodness in the world, don't you? No, I love the goodness in the world. Do you not see the Christmas decorations? I just hate them. And that. And everything over there. That's not an excuse to pull out now. No, it's too late for that. Hey, don't share weird flags in my stream. I ban you. I don't know what that's about. How do you hate cheese, bro? I don't hate cheese, dumbass. I said I'm lactose intolerant. I love cheese. God says I can't have cheese or I get like an upset stomach. I love cheese. I love ice cream and cheese. It's like those people who date people who are bad for you. I am like that too. But my stomach is. Although the nice thing is, thanks to all the technology in the world, dairy-free cheese is actually good now. Dairy-free ice cream is delicious now. Back like 20, 30 years ago, all the dairy-free stuff was just chemical tasting, gross. But like now, it is delicious, like super delicious. Like I find myself preferring the dairy-free ice cream more than the real ice cream. I find myself preferring almond milk or oat milk more than I prefer than actual milk. So yeah, laugh my ass off. I like your Pharrell between toxic relationships and lactose intolerance. Oh come on, come on, come on. One, that you use Pharrell instead of parallel, but two, that come on. You know when we're about to make a bad choice and we know it's wrong, it's like, all right, fuck it, whatever. It's just a little bit. It's not bad. It's not bad. There you are, doing what you know you shouldn't be doing, just enjoying the moment. But later on, you know, you're just gonna be like kind of keeled over with regret, like, oh, why did I do this? Why does past me hate me so much? I know better. I know better. Who was every girl you ever dated? I don't think I wouldn't lump every girl I've ever dated in the whole bad category thing. I never dated the bad ones. I never dated the crazy ones. Like the mistake girls? No. I knew better than really going back with that. Wait, could you say your choice again? I lagged. I don't think I even know what you're talking about. Who was every girl you ever dated? Thankfully, I'm not that salty on my ex-girlfriends. Like, of the loves of my life, I am still on good speaking terms with pretty much all of them. Like, thankfully, I've never had a relationship go so badly where it's like, die, bitch, fuck you, I hate you. I've never gotten to that point, thankfully, with anyone I've ever been with. So I'm happy. Now, have some relationships gone on way too long? Yes. Have I tried too hard with some lost causes? Yes. But thankfully, it's never been so bad where it's just like, ugh. Now, in hindsight, mistakes were made, time was wasted, you could say. But the other side of it is, there are almost always some good points and good times and good things that come out of it. But I also don't date within those people, because it should be already known that if you date any of them, it's a shit show. You can never date them. You can't try to have kids with them. You can't try to marry them. So thankfully, by me knowing better and never dating any of them, I don't have those issues. But if you're one of those people who date them and then you keep dating them and you keep ending up with the same problems, not only is it them, but it's also you. Because you should have known better than ever to date them, to try to ever intermingle with them. So, I'm just saying. We're going back to the us versus them thing, but they are the problem when it comes to dating too. They don't even like them. I'm just saying. All right. What are you painting? I am painting the Nutcracker guy. Wait, can you say your choice again? Nope. What can I eat almond milk but sometimes? Angelica, type properly. Be cool, then eat noodles. You're making it seem like a stylistic choice. I'm gonna stand on a corner and enjoy a nice summer breeze and pull out my summon, eat some noodles, standing coolly on a corner, hanging out, looking awesome, dipping my noodles in some sauce and slurping it gracefully. Be cool, then eat your noodles. What? Okay. I think I'm caught up on everything, and if not, hey. So, are any of you guys gonna be doing anything interesting for like the upcoming Thanksgiving? That is if you're cool and awesome and live in America. But like, for the rest of you foreigners, I have no idea. But Thanksgiving, I have no idea what we're doing here. I don't know what we're gonna do here. Probably just like another basic ass stream. I'm gonna go because it's super late. Good night. Good night, Lobotomy Queen. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the gems, the jewels, the gifts, the awesomeness, and your company. I hope you have a wonderful day today. And yeah, I should probably start going to bed soon too. I've been hanging out and going to bed way too late. Although I have fun hanging out with you guys. Like if I'm in a much better mood. When I started the stream earlier tonight, I was cranky. I was really cranky. A little bit of painting, a little silly conversation, and then feeling like I'm talking with people, and then your kindness and your support, like all of that just cheered me up. So thank you so much. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I do appreciate you all. Thank you very, very much. Except the crazies, they're kind of a problem. But besides that, it's been great. Thank you, Lobotomy Queen. I hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you again for all your support. Also, I've been super curious with your channel. I don't know if you're still here, Lobotomy Queen. Did you make your stuff in AI? Or like, are you also like, how did you, what is up with these videos you did? Let me know, because they're cool as hell. Okay, the eyes are good enough. They're not great, but they're good enough. Oh, shit, no. Ah, we spilled some. Damn it. Damn it. Contrast paint down. Contrast paint down. Show some sack. Look in a mirror. The cool person left and you slither in. All right, well, we're done with that color anyway. Got a little bit of a mess, but it's not like the end of the world. I want more chocolate milk. I should not have more chocolate milk. All right. So what colors do we need next? We need gold, we need pink, and dark brown. So we're gonna do the pink next. Got another hidden message. Hide. Let's ban him. And I think this might be getting close to a record of how many people we had to ban in one stream. All right, this is almost done. Freeway Girl. Night Owls, welcome in. Please thumbs up and subscribe to Nardio channel. Thank you so much, Freeway Girl. You're amazing. I really appreciate you. Nikki Meow Meow. Love the headband. So festive. Hello, Nikki. All right. All right. And then we will top it off with some yellow. I'm almost done, buddy. Once I finish this up, we can go to bed, okay? We can go to bed. Almost done. Pretty chill stream, pretty quiet stream. Message held for review. What's going on? You know what? We will show that message because you're just making yourself seem stupid. So good luck putting yourself out there that way, kiddo. I'm sure your parents are proud. Parents. Your parent is proud. Now, the ears on this guy are a darker brown, but I kind of like the idea of leaving his horns like this. What are your thoughts? Or making them, I don't know, not white, but beige? What color are reindeer antlers? Here I am trying to factually paint reindeer antlers on a freaking thing. Reindeer. So their antlers are lighter. Oh no, in this picture they're darker. So I guess it depends on when you see the reindeer, because sometimes they're lighter, sometimes they're darker. I'm gonna leave them lighter. I think it stands out nicer this way. That's not good. All right. Sorry, give me a second to go back to chat here. Let's look at something real quick. Okay, thank you, kind sir. You're welcome. Support good people motives. I really like Rocky and Mochi. Looks fantastic. Great work, my guy. Painting, decorations, gifts, or cheer. Decorations. I was gonna use this in a game a while back. I had ideas of using him for one of the skirmish games we used to play. But now I was going to save him for a December project actually. But when I started the stream tonight, my eyeballs were hurting because I was streaming way too long. Like I was staring at the screen way too hard today. Like I was on LinkedIn and then I was looking at chat. I was on LinkedIn and I was looking at chat. And I did that for like, what, 4.5, 5.5 hours straight. And I just remember to take a break from my eyes at the end. Oh, and they're still kind of weird. So when I started the stream, I was tired and I'm in a very sour mood when I started this. So like, I need something simple to do. And then like, and I was looking at this guy, I'm like, why not? Why not? You know? Sure, it's not December, but it's not December and I'm doing all of this anyway. So it's not like a big, huge breaking deal. So I decided to just pull this guy out and use him as my painting project for the night. And I gotta say, I am really loving this. I am really, really, really loving this like little silly project. Like, okay, tonight we'll do some complicated miniature and I'll spend all this time OCDing the details. Or like tomorrow night we'll do a stupidly simple thing. It is actually pretty great that I did it this way because like I spent most of tonight on chat, just like derping around with people. So I think I'm gonna look into getting more sorts of projects like this, where it's just really simple. Like kind of like this and like the cat mug. These are both really simple projects, but like it's perfect for a stream. Great for a stream where I just chit chat with the community. So I'm gonna look into more things like this. I was actually just looking at, what is it called? I think I said this yesterday. I was in this local hobby shop where they sell board games and miniatures and whatnot, and they had like a wall section full of Dungeons and Dragons miniatures and Games Workshop stuff. I feel like the Dungeons and Dragon miniatures, each one is like a solid night of painting. So I'm kind of looking forward to diving into more projects like this. We are at 2,942 subscribers. We need 58 more people to 3,000 subscribers, which is kind of insane. This is really ranking up. Thank you guys for joining the journey. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I hope you're all having a great night. What's happening in community? Okay, what are we having in the stream here? Mickey Meow Meow, cool, whatnot is right. I saw I missed earlier stream, was happy I caught you this time. Hi for you. I guess when you came toward the end. Yes, D&D would be cool, so close to 3,000. Yeah, by the last stream, like earlier on tonight, it went for a long time. We had a whole bunch of people watching. It was for the most part a pretty cool event. We didn't have too many jerks. It was pretty great. Like the again, the only issue is I was stupid and I didn't take enough breaks for my eyes, and so my eyes are still kind of sensitive right now. And after I took a break from the stream, my eyeballs hurt. So I think tomorrow, I mean, I have to keep hitting the online job hunting grind nonstop. But what I should do tomorrow, and like plenty of people say to do this, is set a timer and maybe every 20 minutes take a break, look out the window, do some push-ups, cry in a corner, just take breaks from my eyes and sanity. Really though, it'd be kind. It would. I should do something silly like, all right, every 20 minutes I work out in some way. Just get on the road to being sexy. Hello, Val. Welcome back. Hey, I'm back. Path, not bath. What? I'm going good freeway. You. All right, we're gonna call him done. Actually, I'll do his base. I'll do his base. I'll do his base. Now, what color do I do his base? Part of me's thinking gold. Part of me's thinking, where is my Retributor armor? Oh, I gotta do the other side of this tree. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that next. Oh, hearing all the joints click. I've been sitting way too long today. Oh my God. What do we do? 27% on the phone. We're good. Another message health review. What kind of degeneracy is this? You'll be on the path to a beach bod. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. And then I too shall become a titty streamer. Yay. Never wear a shirt. Never wear a shirt. Ab life. The dream. Do you know anyone? No idea of anyone that name. I doubt it. I know no one by that name. Good night, internet person. All right, that's pretty much done. Move on to the gold. You know, to my regulars who are here for a while, I have a question for you. To Nikki, to Freeway, to everyone else who's been here for a bit. I sometimes wonder, you read the chats like I read the chats. Sometimes I worry I'm being too mean when I snark back on people who are being jerks or like just trolling or sometimes just being stupid. What do you think? Because I know, like everybody else, I can have a bit of a mean streak, and sometimes I can be kind of nasty and cruel. And whilst I try to normally keep it in check, every once in a while, I just find myself, as you may have seen, I just kind of like, fuck you, dig in, or get like jerky. Have it been going too far? Let me know. I mean, on the one hand, you see how chat is sometimes, but on the other hand, what is that Reddit, the thread, am I the asshole? I don't know. Then again, I got a whole bunch of messages of people like, I love it when you start going off on people, which is like, I also don't want to be like doing this for like on purpose or not, but like, I don't know. I do worry sometimes I might be going a bit far. Although I also have to say, sometimes it's kind of cathartic. What's going on in chat? He was gonna join your stream later, man. How about Twink Boner? What? Bye. Have a good night, Nikki. Do deep blue for the base. Oh, I already started deep blue. That might be interesting. I'm kind of set on the gold now. But I have like another Nutcracker guy to do, so we could probably try that with him. Like an ice blue or something, or deep blue. What's deep blue? Is deep blue a dark blue or a light blue? I don't know what deep blue means. I'm not color oriented. I don't really know all this fancy schmancy technical terms. I don't know my color theory or my color wheel. I just slap paint. Oh no. Shit, am I spreading that around? Okay, well, the hands weren't dry and I was grabbing it wrong. All right, he's pretty much donesies. I got to finish, put his little, what is it called? His tree that he's holding on him, but he's pretty much done. I'm pretty happy with him. I almost dipped my paintbrush in my milk. That would have been sad. All right, what are we at here? Catch you later. Nicky Meow Meow you first. I'd get a beer with this guy. All right, cool. Funny, wow, I hope you have seen the movie Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. I've never heard of that movie. It sounds hopefully fun. Give me a second here. Ugh. The song of that movie is catchy. Nicky Meow Meow. I was saying bye to another chatter. Lol, I love that Reddit. I am the a-hole. I know. I don't think you're too harsh. I find it fair. I mean, you give out warnings and they deserve when they deserve a warning. Dark blue's what I meant. Gold looking good though. Bro, I'm back. Hoaxis. That fucking username. That fucking username is so great. Every time I read that username, it's just like, Hoaxis, the axis of whories, the queen of prostitutes, the group. It's like the axis of evil and whores. And it's just such a great username. I really wish you weren't you. I wish you were a group of OnlyFans creators who are just like having fun. I feel like Hoaxis would be a wonderful name for a podcast of not just OnlyFans, like straight up whores. Like straight up, like maybe you have like one prostitute who's the lead, and then they interview prostitutes from around the world. Welcome to another week of Hoaxes. Today we're dealing with Dutch prostitutes and how it is for them. Like that would be so interesting. And then you could bring on all the famous whores of like, you know, hey, I'm the one who broke up this famous marriage, or I'm the one who broke up this famous marriage. Or do you want to know what all those supermodels do when they go to Dubai? We'll tell you only on Hoaxes. It's like I am overthinking this way too much. I'm overthinking this way too much. But think of that username and think of all the funny things that could come from it. This week's Whore of the Week. I have the humor of a 13-year-old and I still own it. You need to approach some like really rich OnlyFans or like porn stars like, look, I will sell you my username for like $1,000, $10,000, and pass it off to someone with the credentials to actually give the create the platform. I would love to see that. Hello, Blink. Oh my God. Hi. 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 Oh, no, you want to cuddle here? You don't want to cuddle? You don't want to cuddle? Just want to cry for attention? Stare at the wall. What? You cranky because I woke you up? Drama queen. All right, friends, this is nearly dry. Let's assemble the pieces and hope I don't mess this up. There's like one tiny spot between his legs that I didn't get with the gold, but I can get that when he's dry. I'll use a tiny brush for that. Okay. So this is our guy. Are you... I have no idea what you're talking about, Ash. He's embarrassed, lol. Mallory said hi, hello. So this is what we got done tonight. We have one more decoration done for our holidays. So let's grab him. I don't know where that paint came from, but hey. I am pretty sure there's a few things I could touch up on him, but you know what? Done is done. And we're gonna put him up here. Huzzah! I gotta wash my hands. Bink, nobody cares that you exist. Your caps lock means nothing here. He's all embarrassed. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna wash my hands and throw out this paint. Bink. So the downside of I got too much junk in the way. I just cleaned it. I got to clean again. So the downside of doing the mini painting stuff and like some other hobbies that I've been doing is I'm washing my hands like crazy, and it's drying the fuck out of my skin. I got lint on me now. But yeah, so I have to moisturize way too much. It's weird. It's weird. It's so weird. All right, so what do we work on next? Well, hopefully my eyes are okay tomorrow to do some more detail. But as we all know, I have a never-ending supply of miniatures, and I still want more. Hopefully one day I can get the ones that I want. I still want Curse City so bad. Oh, I'm sad that they might start like not carrying Curse City anymore before I get to buy it, because, oh my God. But then I'm looking at the new Warhammer Quest stuff. Although I have to say, the new Warhammer Quest is interesting. It's interesting, but it doesn't spark as much joy as Curse City does, miniature-wise, for me. Like, I don't know. How do you guys? To anyone who's watching here, do you guys know about the Warhammer stuff that I'm talking about? Curse City and the new, I forgot the name of the new one, but you get what I'm saying. So I don't know. So I'm thinking, what are the next projects? Well, I brought out this Blood Angel and Furnace Marine. I think painting up a proper Blood Angel might be interesting on the channel. Then there is this Raging Hero disappointing miniature that I have. Something about her doesn't feel right, but I'm thinking about painting her up. She's pretty cool. Then I have the rest of the Chaos Dwarves that I have to assemble, and their parts are scattered in like 10 different bits bags, so I'm not quite sure about that. Just painting up the tank for the Chaos Dwarves. This is a little more doable. Then, I don't know, I have a bunch of other ideas of stuff I can paint. And then tonight I just assembled in 2 pieces this one ogre for the Noble team, but I could just paint him up as a solo painting project. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. So yeah, we'll see. Chat, can we get 20 legends to thumbs up and hit subscribe to this hump day of the week? That'd be nice. If you guys want to subscribe and like, that is awesome. I think I'm really close to getting 3,000 subscribers. It'd be nice to hit that soon. We got 55 people watching and 87 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you for spending your day with me, your night with me. I wonder how many, so can you guys let me know? I know we have a lot of lurkers and I don't want to push you guys too much, but how many of you people were hanging out earlier when I was streaming earlier on the day? Because I was doing that job hunting stream for like 5 hours earlier. 2,949. Ooh, we're close. We're close. We're close. Slash RRR says hi. Hey Slash, hope you're doing well. Bonk Bonk, are we cool? I mean, as long as you don't caps lock. That just, something about caps lock has always irked me. It's always irked me. It is the whole chewing with the mouth open thing via text. It just viscerally bothers me. I remember back in college when we're all using AOL Instant Messenger and the likes to communicate, I would always find myself annoyed with anybody who would communicate only in caps, and I would stop speaking to people. And they're like, "Why'd you stop talking to me, Bernard?" I'm like, "Because you talk to me in caps, and it's annoying." I don't communicate with caps users. So in case you guys were wondering, yes, I was always judgmental for the silliest things. Okay, my phone is charging. Where's the battery? Where's the charging brick? Where's the charging brick? Brick. There it is. Give my computer some love. Is it wrong that I'm hoping New York City gets hit with some epic cold front that shuts down the city for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months? Just shut down New York City for like 2 or 3 months. That'd be nice. All right, let's plug up the computer. There we go. Hello, friends. We have 58 people. We have 58 people watching right now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. My name is Bernardo Spaniel. I'm from New York City. I paint miniatures. I paint random things. I did mugs. We did a little, my first Nutcracker I painted. I painted 2 mugs on stream. I painted, I think a couple hundred miniatures so far in the few years that I've been live streaming. And yeah, also chit chat, making new friends around the country and world. And Bonktown, what about this? It's weird. What about you introduce yourself, Bonktown? Who are you? What are you about besides pretending to be a bot? Why are you hanging out? How are you doing today? Nikki Meow Meow, creative. Smokey Burnout T. Hi Smokey. Every time I see Slash's username, I think of like gotcha games with the RRR. Kind of reminds me of the SR rating and all that. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's the next project for tomorrow. But then again, we usually don't have a project and I just grab something and paint it. So we could also just do that. I think I had, oh, this. Maybe we could jump into this container and paint some stuff up. So there's this demon guy. It's like actually 2 demons in one. So there's this warlock demon and his enslaved brute demon. So this would be an interesting project. It's like one demon riding his slave demon that carries him around. And you come apart so you can do them in pieces. I have this guy base coated, and I have not even started base coating this guy. So this would kind of be a fun little project here. And then we have some fishmen and some other demons. These guys are all Mantic miniatures that I was curious about doing some random proxy games with. I was gonna try to get into Kings of War before with Jazz, but she wasn't that into it. But I have the makings of a demon army, and I have the makings of an underwater army. Give me a second. You know what? I feel like showing off. I'm gonna grab my underwater army at least because they're relatively close by. My demon army's in a box, in a box, in a box. Slash, you play video games or less and less after miniature games appeared in your life? I do play video games. On and off, I play Hearthstone a lot on my PC, on my Mac, as I job hunt and do things throughout the day. So Mac is like a little, not Mac. I'm sorry, I'm in stupid mode. It's late. Okay, so yes, I play games. Mostly I play some filthy casual games on my computer while I do other things throughout the day. I have been taking breaks from stuff here and playing Hollow Knight on my Xbox, and I've also been playing a little bit of weird fun games on my Switch here and there. But recently I've been like balls deep, balls to the wall, job hunting. So I really haven't been playing my video games anywhere near as much as I can, because like I'm killing my eyes so much on the screen, on LinkedIn all the time, on Indeed, on remote.co, on all the job hunting websites, that like it feels almost wrong to like go and de-stress on my TV, watching TV and playing video games. The mini painting started off as kind of escapism, but also as a break for my eyes, which was great. But then I decided, hey, I should live stream myself painting miniatures. So I'm still stressing my eyes out a bit, but it's kind of worth it. But I still love video games. Like realistically, I want to get back into playing some games more. Before everything happened, I was playing a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I have it for the Switch. I got a fight pad for it. And I've been trying to get good at that, and I suck. I suck so bad at fighting games, but I want to be good at fighting games. But yeah, I played a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 this year. I played a lot of Elden Ring this year. I played a lot of Vampire Survivor. Before that, I was playing a game on my Mac while I was streaming called None Holy. That's been a lot of fun. But I've really taken a break recently from video games because again, it's just like job hunting all the time. And anytime I'm not, I feel guilty. So it's like, it's weird. It's weird. Is the cat dead? No, dumbass, he's sleeping. Stupid. Why would you say that? Why would you ask that? But yeah, I want to get back into games. I have a gigantic pile of shame when it comes to video games. Like, everyone who has video games has a video game backlog. I don't think I know anyone who doesn't have a video game backlog, and mine is pretty legendary. I think I want to get back into, what is it called? Give me a second here. Let's get rid of this trash. All right, we'll get rid of this trash too. All right. There's a few games. I know what game I want to play when I have the chance. Dark Souls 2. And then I want to play, oh my God, what is the name of that game? The mech game by the guys who did Elden Ring and Dark Souls. Anyway, I have it, and I keep meaning to do that. Time, bro, time. What about the time? 3:24. Yeah, I should go to bed. It is late. Time def. Okay, I think you're just spamming, but you're reminding me that it is stupidly late. So thank you for your somewhat appropriate spam. We had 94 thumbs up, 72 people watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is almost 4 a.m. My God, it flies. You know, again, it's so weird. Every time I'm in a bad mood and I've been streaming with you guys, I feel better by the end. Maybe it's just because all these fuck nuggets come out and I get to vent my anger out on the people who are trying to troll me, and I get to troll them back. But I think it's a lot of the positivity. And then I get to get some of my hobby done, and then Rocky comes and hangs out with me here. Then Mochi is adorably sleeping next to me here. And it's nice. And then, like, most of you guys seems like most of you guys seem like you're into, like, the Christmassy stuff too, and you're all having a good time. For the most part, it's a really chill community, and honestly, I feel better for it. We can't be swearing. You must be new here, Philip. You sweet summer child. Nikki Meow Meow, bring it home, girl. 100 likes. My Delusion, hello. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday, November 13th. It is 3:26 a.m. here in New York City. And now that I realize what time it is, I'm like, I am kind of tired myself. All right, well, we got a lot of stuff done. I applied to a poop ton of jobs today during the first stream. I had a pretty decent-ish dinner. I got some new subscribers. I got some stuff done. I banned a lot more of the idiots on YouTube, so hopefully this chat is clearer next time. Oh, damn, we that close. Let's go, team. 2:50 here, 2:50 p.m. here, bro. India. Cool. Hope you're having a good time over there. Oh, man. I don't know what we're going to paint tomorrow. I got to get a lot more job hunting done, so I'll be here. I think my schedule is pretty clear tomorrow. So hopefully we get to get more stuff done. This message is held for review. Oh, God. And Asako being an idiot. You can't ban all of them. I can't ban them all. There'll always be more. Asako just volunteered for a new ban. But you know what? For a while, the live stream, I think for about a week or two, the community had no trolls, and it was just chill people. Everybody was relaxing in chat. It was nice. And it was wonderful while it lasted. And again, tonight we had a bunch of trolls, but it wasn't that bad. There were some nights that make, you know, it's like, whatever. Idiots are gonna idiot. Hi. All right. Oh, whoa, don't fall. Bro, you know Hindi? Nope. I have no idea about that. I'm American. I speak English, a small sample, little sliver of Spanish, and that's it. I try to speak to my cats, but it never works out, and I always feel insane when I try. You're doing good getting rid of the trolls, Barely. I am a troll. Am I a troll? As long as you don't caps lock and say too much stupid stuff. I'm going to get rid of Osco. Actually, I'll do it on here. Osco, hide user on this channel. Get out of here, scumbag. We got rid of another troll. Yay. You mean nothing, Osco. You will not be missed. Fuck off. I swear, half these kids' goal in life is to be banned. Which is so sad. So very sad. Bro, I am new to your account. Okay. Which country? America. The only country. All right, friends, I'm going to call it. It is 3:29 a.m. It is late. I'm getting silly as I get more and more tired as the sleep hits me. Rocky desperately wants to go to bed. Let's go look at the babies one more time. Let's unplug this. Let's move this. Mochi is asleep in her glorious little way. And then Rocky is like, Dad, go to fucking sleep. He is tired. He is tired. So, thank you all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Thank you for spending your time with me. I will be back online tomorrow. Hopefully everything goes well. And I wish you the best. Who knows? Maybe today's the day, Thursday is the day I find myself a job and I'm not a loser anymore. Who knows? Or I hit the lotto, which would be even better. Because, woo! We're getting a kitten. We're getting a kitten if I hit the lotto. That's definitely happening. All right, guys, thank you all for being a part of the community. I appreciate you all. Thank you for cheering me up. Thank you for spending time with me. Once again, I started the stream in a horrible mood, and hanging out with you guys made me feel a lot better. I'm glad you guys enjoyed spending time with me too. And who knows? I'll see you tomorrow. I wish you the best.